going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I've been trying to straighten up a little bit before I started talking to you guys. So I didn't go to the printer yesterday, but I did stop on the way home today, and the shop cards are ordered. He might have them ready for me tomorrow or Monday. So there's a couple of you guys I have an email from that I need to, as soon as I got them, I'll get them out to you. And in the meantime, anybody wants to trade shop cards, or if you don't have a channel and you still want a shop card, no problem. So the Camaro paint is put away. That was done Saturday. Today's Tuesday. I'm going to give it another day or so before should I clear it and then bare metal foil, or bare metal foil then clear? Let me know. And I also did the wheels yesterday, I think, or the day before. So same thing, I'm not going to touch the wheels for a few days, and then detail out the centers and black wash and all of that stuff. So JT, hopefully I edited that out for you. So JT put me in panic mode the other day. He was talking about his Trans Am Firebird, the blue one, beautiful, beautiful paint job. And he was talking about having to strip it again, but that's putting him behind schedule for the Street Machine group build hosted by Blue Ox Models. So I went into panic mode. I'm like, whoa, I didn't even start it yet. When is the deadline? I can't remember. It's next year. It's the end of the year. So thanks, JT, for giving me a slight heart attack. But so anyway, while I'm waiting for everything to dry, that's what I'm going to do today. Is I'm going to go ahead and start on the parting lines, the mold release lines, and get this body prepped. Also, I stopped. Well, here, let me get you guys down in here. All right, so yeah, I'm going to take care of all of these lines from the mold release. These sharp lines that'll actually give you a paper cut. And I'll go through the whole body and sand on her and sand on her. I stopped working the hood when I got the corners to lay down, and I was thinking, it's good enough. But you know what? I don't like the way that driver's side looks. I mean, first off, the hood, it's still a little tall right there. It's almost like it's got a wave in it instead of just a yeah, you can see it. It's got a wave. Wow. And I thought that it looked too thick over here. Maybe it's because of the wave, but I am definitely going to try to tweak this some more. I was afraid to continue playing with it, but I'm going to try again because it dips down right here. It's got like somebody sat on the hood, and yeah. I mean, I think this side, I think the hood side, the passenger side, I might have to work this where the scoop hits the cowl here. I think I might have to take the back of that down a little bit more. But anyway, yeah, see, it still doesn't like to sit right. So yeah, I got to take some. I think, you know what it is? Now that I'm looking at it from this angle, I think it's the hood scoop is hitting the window frame. So I'm just going to tweak it this way. I hadn't tweaked it that way. Take this down some. So, and I bet you that'll be all it takes. So maybe I'll do that first before I do this and make sure that I got this laying down good. Alright. I tried to mess with the way the camera hangs again, and I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to start by marking out all of these lines. It looks like it stops right there. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, it stops there and then runs up this spot right here. And then I don't know. It's got to be there. I mean, it doesn't feel sharp, but obviously it's coming across right here. You can see that, but it's coming across right there. And then yeah, so it's not on this part of the quarter panel, or it might be. We'll just soften the whole thing up. See, it looks like it gets softer there. So it looks like I don't have to worry about anything with the front because there's no front. Back, yeah, I can see it running there. And then running right along there. The fender wells feel smooth. Well, it looks like there's a little something there. Little something. And then this bottom piece is real bad. So I don't know. I guess I'll start on this front. Not even in the picture. It's got a little bit of a dimple in the body there. So the parting line is long, the mold release line is gone. So I'll work on that while wet sanding. It almost feels like it runs inside here. But I want to smooth this up anyway for bare metal foil. All right. All right, I really don't like that camera setup. So I'm gonna try this way and get some wet sanding done and see what happens here. Yeah, like I said, this primer feels soft. But I just ran, oops. I'm not sure about all the grits and all, so I started with 400 on that. Now I'm gonna switch to 800. I'm just gonna do the roof here real quick on camera, because this video is getting pretty long just for removing panel lines and, not panel lines, but mold lines. And so, you know, I still say I produced the best paint job ever in my life by accident when I was building that General Lee, because I never sanded primer, I never sanded paint, I never sanded clear coat, I never polished, and I can't remember why, but something happened with that primer on the General Lee, and I wet sanded it. And just wet sanding the primer to the point where it felt like glass. I don't know if you remember, but I sprayed that General Lee with Rust-Oleum or whatever brand it was in the big can. And that paint laid down so flat and so smooth. I had never ever gotten a result like that before in my life. So I'm sold on wet sanding the primer at least. So that's 800. Now I'll go to 1,000. Let me guys know if you like this angle better. I mean, I've got the tripod in between my legs and the phone is right under my chin. I mean, doesn't seem bad doing this. I don't know about actually building, if it is going to be an issue. But, well, you can see a difference between the trunk and the hood. So let me go to, I had a whole package of these squares and I don't know what the heck happened to them. I've only got 4. Unless the cat was taking them and playing with them. They might be under my bed for all I know. Alright, so that was 1,000, so I'll do 1,800 on this one. I think the highest I ever went on the primer is 3,000. I'll save the higher numbers for when and if I ever get into wet sanding paint. What did I do with that paper towel? I'll just grab a new one. Oh, still got a little bit of get you in the picture. That looks and feels so good. So that's all I'm gonna bore you guys with on camera, and I'm gonna continue wet sanding. Of course, when I said continue wet sanding, I mean not today. It's getting late. I got another headache. I don't know why I keep getting headaches. But anyway, yeah, so at least I can officially say that the Street Machine group build is started. So I don't feel like I'm behind. One of these days I'll have to open up that Cadillac too for the rock and roll group build. Nobody took up the challenge to build the Johnny Cash caddy, did you guys? Why not? Anyway, so yeah, so we got all of the mold release lines gone. You know, I kind of jumped ahead of myself. Well, not really wet sanding, because as I'm wet sanding, if I see any blemishes or things I need to work on, I can take care of them as I go. So yeah, so that'll be it for that. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm sorry this one might be boring for you. Just watch me sand and sand. So yeah, I'm gonna upload this and watch some of you guys. So everybody have a good evening, and I can really get some work done because we're off on Friday, so I've got a 4-day weekend. That corner that I was talking about, I don't know if I told you guys, but there's a nook in my bedroom that when I got rid of my old furniture, there was a chair I kept and I put it in that corner, but it was too tight. It ended up being a clothes rack is what it was. And linens and stuff like that. So, not linens, bedding. So today was bulk pickup, so I put that chair out in the curb yesterday. And so I got that corner cleaned up. I'm gonna paint my bedroom because I painted the gray in here a few years back, and I never did the bedroom or the bathroom, so I'm gonna take care of that. I got brand new curtains to hang up, and that nook is gonna be where I'm gonna get a fluorescent light, hang it, so I got good lighting, and that's where my setup's gonna be for my photos. So I can start on the diorama pictures, building, backdrop, stage, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, so that's part of what I'm going to do over the 4-day weekend is get my bedroom painted so I could get started on that. So I'm just going basic, simple with it. Like if you've seen what's on the, where is he? On Frizzo's shop card. You know, mine's just going to be a front of a shop, and try to make it look like an inside view of a shop, just for pictures, not to display stuff, just to take pictures. So, that's going to be it, and appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care. I gave up on the clicker again.